What is going on, guys? Middi here, and obviously you've got these Hunt for Adler missions, and you're probably wondering, how do you do them? How do you find them? It's pretty self-explanatory, but I will go over it for you just to give you a little bit of tips on how you can do it quickly. So you've got all of these challenges here. Each one is going to have its own mission that you need to do, and then for completing them, you're going to get stuff like a sticker or a charm or, a calling card. And of course, when you finish all 6 of these, you are going to get an Adler skin. Looks like he's just come out of hospital or something, all bloodied up like this. So I do think this is limited, so you're probably not going to have a chance to get him again. So if you want him, this is how you're going to do him. You're going to have to go into the game and find these Adler contracts to actually finish this. And you're going to have to do them in certain locations. It says here, look, in Warzone, complete the intel contract at Farms, Summit, Factory. And then you've got a few Cold War ones that you need to do as well. In Cold War, play and complete 7 games on Yamato. And guys, as always, make sure you like the video and leave a comment. Boost that algorithm for me. Help support the channel and help the video out. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to bring out regular Warzone content for you lot. So once you actually go into the game, you can open up your map. And you're going to need to go to 3 of the Adler contract locations. You've got Farm, Summit, and Factory. You can do this in Plunder, which is going to be safer. If you die, you can just come back and keep going to the same spot. You just need to make sure that you grab that contract before anyone else, because a lot of people, especially if the plane's going over it, are just going to all go for this. As soon as you pick it up, you're completely fine. Doesn't matter if you die here. You've got 5 minutes to go to all of these crates and loot them. This works exactly the same as a scavenger contract. It is more or less a scavenge. You're going to go around the map. You're going to find the 3 crates in that area, loot them all. You're going to get a bit of loot for doing it. And then once you get to the 3rd crate and open it up, it's just going to say that you've found a piece of Adler intel. And that is it. You've technically done it. If you're lucky and there's a helicopter nearby, you might be able to go to a location that's way further away, whether that's farmland or summit. You could just go there by heli. If you're having trouble just trying to pick them up because so many people are going for these at once, my tips for you would be go into the Plunder game. As soon as the plane's going along, if the location you need to get is not on the plane route, you've got a very high chance of getting it because people are not really going to jump all the way over there just to do the Adler contracts. And you can just quit out. Like, you can go in a game, either pick up the contract, or if someone else picks it up before you, just quit out, go into a new Plunder game. Doesn't take very long at all. Keep in mind that you're going to have a 5-minute timer to do each crate. As soon as you loot a new crate, that timer is going to reset all the way back to 5. So you've got plenty of time to do this, so don't worry too much. Now, the next option, which is more of a ballsy one, and kind of what I like doing sometimes, is you can do it on a regular Battle Royale playlist where you're not going to respawn back in. Well, yeah, you got your gulag. A lot less people are probably going to go for this. So you've got more of a chance of getting a contract, but then it's not as safe because if you die, you lose your gulag, you've not finished it. And you'll need to do that for Farmland, Summit, and then Factory. And then the last 3 ones, you're actually going to need to go into Black Ops Cold War and do them there. It says you're going to need to complete 7 games on Yamato, whatever. And the next one is you need to kill 25 enemies who've been revealed by spy plane, harp, or field mic. You can just literally put that on a loadout. And then the last one is kill 25 enemies on a kill streak while using the assassin perk. As you know, put the perk on. As soon as you see someone come up on that map as a little star, kill them, and that's going to count towards it. As long as you've got the perk on and spy planes and you're constantly getting in that Yam map, then you're going to get this done in, it's not going to take too long. Then once you complete all of them, you are going to unlock the bonus skin for Adler, where he's in all of this hospital clothes. Quite bloody, something unique, especially if you're someone who likes collecting operator skins. Obviously, it's not going to be a rose, but it's still cool nonetheless. And that is my little guide on how you can do the Adler contracts. For me, right now, it's actually glitched. I'm having an issue with completing the contracts in the locations in Warzone, and they're not actually counting. Gone into Plunder and done it, gone into regular, completed a load of them, and they're not counting. So I'm kind of waiting for them to fix that. I'm sure it'll be fixed by the time I upload this, or a few hours after. I'm also not sure how long this event is actually going to last. I mean, it says event ends in 0 seconds. So this menu was pretty glitchy at the start. I mean, showing on the main screen, then it got removed, and then they put it back, and then the challenges aren't counting. So I can imagine this is going to be kind of one of them missions that are a bit annoying. I know a lot of you probably remember the intel missions were a little bit glitchy. Yeah, you might have a little bit of trouble with this. I'm sure they'll fix it. But let me know if you have any issues, and I'll reply to you. More or less, that is the guide. I hope it helped, and I hope that gives you somewhat of an idea on what you've actually got to do for the Hunt for Adler. I know a lot of you probably know this already. It's self-explanatory, but hopefully it gives you a few tips on how to do it. As always, I'm looking forward to doing so much more content on this new Warzone map. PPSH to fully max out, make a setup on it. Got the new sniper that I need to try out. So if there's any videos you'd like to see me do in this new Warzone map, let me know. But as always, I'll catch you lot later.